Hello world, my name is Ihor and today I'd like to talk about the careless jamming. So if I take a step back and look at the music production topic in general, it's quite a complicated one. There are so many different layers to it. Of course, depends on genre, but there is writing lyrics for songs, there is composing harmonic structures and writing melodies, there is recording of instruments and vocals and then mixing those together, there is mixing, there is mastering, there is arrangement, there is sound design, which is particularly important for a techno producer. And most of these layers or exercises, they require some decent skill to be in place. They require your time, your decent attention to do those. And sometimes some of these exercises might be not that much of a fun. They might be quite boring. But there is one particular exercise that I enjoy and I have a lot of fun doing it. It's careless jamming. I'm not sure whether it's a term or not, probably yes, but the idea is that you take any gear or a controller for Ableton or Logic or whatever you have, and you jam on it without any objectives, without any goals, just pure fun and ease. Try to be open-minded as much as possible. Experiment, fail, experiment again and fail again. Apply effects, distort hell out of it. Just do whatever you want, as long as you're recording it into recorder or your DAW, because afterwards you can take this recording. Perhaps it shouldn't be too long, probably like 10 or 15 minutes, not more. And then you can use that in your future production. So it's kind of, you're closing the feedback loop. So in this session, you created some weirdly going rhythm or something that you can utilize afterwards into your sound design session or sample making session or grooves making session. Or sometimes you can have a particular part that it's going to be a good foundation for a techno track. And one of my favorite pieces of gear when it comes to careless jamming is this little machine from Teenage Engineering. So PO12 is a little battery-powered drum machine that has 16 different sounds that you can tweak with these two knobs and record these automations into the pattern. And it has 16 patterns for you to arrange the track if you wish. And it also has 16 different effects that you can apply on the go and also record as automation, which is awesome. And if you're considering to buy it, I have an affiliate link in the description down below. And there is one more thing before we start. Usually I would spend some time to prepare some kind of pattern or a groove before I hit recording in Ableton. Also, I would spend a little time to practice the effects or mutes just to have some kind of muscle memory and just to refresh my knowledge on the device. And I'd like to start with the kick drum, of course. So we have this one. So we can, on this machine, you have to tweak the sounds before you put them into the sequence. Yeah, this one is fine. So I can go into the right mode and put 4 on the floor. Yeah, BPM. Let's go into 132 is fine. So this is perfect. Maybe hi-hat. So let's find open hi-hat kind of thing. Yeah, like this one. So I select the sound and then go into the right mode and put this offbeat. Then I can record some automation. Perfect. Nice. Then we can maybe implement low tom or something like that. Like that, just to get some kind of a groove going. Nice. Maybe we can tweak some. Yeah, like that is perfect. What about the closed hat? We can go into the closed hat. I think we can put all the 16 steps straight away. Okay. Automate something. Perfect. Clap. Yeah, this is perfect. Yeah. Another thing that this thing can do is that we can record some stuff. So let's go into maybe rim shots. Yes. Nice. What else do we have? This one? Maybe this we can put into the same steps that our kick drum is. so that it has some kind of more transients to it. Nice. But maybe this one, cowbell. Let's see where it fits. No. Nice. Kind of snap. Maybe this one will work for a kick drum much better, actually. And now I think we are done with our pattern. And at this moment, when I have this kind of pattern, I would arrange it a little bit, not to really kind of track structure, but rather arrange few patterns that I would have one without a kick drum, for example. Nice. And then I would go and remove the closed hat, or just leave a few of those, not too many. And maybe I would remove the cowbell as well. Yeah, like this. Actually, I would do that on first pattern as well, with the cowbell. And then if I go into, again, and copy pattern into the fourth one, I can actually remove all the hats, the open hat as well, and then the closed hat too, and leave it as this. Nice. Perfect. So we have a couple of patterns now that we can play with. And at this moment, I would take these patterns, maybe make a little like break before I go into the recording session, and yeah, and then come back. Plug this into the analog hit or some distortion, maybe saturation in Ableton or something like that, and then jam hell out of it. What if I bring analog hit right now? That's going to be a little bit of cheating, but who cares, right? So we've got the analog hit over here, and I'm going to go and set it into the saturation preset. We can also use the filter here for our jamming, and the only thing left is to turn this thing on and have fun with effects. So the PO2 has amazing effects that can be actually kind of automated and recorded into the pattern. There are like low pass filter and high pass filter. And then if you leave it, it kind of preserves the effects on the pattern. And there is distortion as well. This is like a sort of hi-hat loop or something. And then look at this. I really like it. can chain patterns and then apply effects on both of those. I mean, there is a limit, of course, but the idea is to jam carelessly and enjoy jamming. By any means, this is not like a finalized track, but rather some techno material that can be used in the future to create foundation or to use as a little samples in your techno production workflow. I think that's pretty much it for today's video, and I hope you've enjoyed watching it and enjoyed the music that I made. And I hope you've learned something new for yourself and you can apply that for your future productions. And if you would like to see another video where I go through the techno arrangement strategy on the Digitakt, you can check this one. Or if you want to see me making techno on the rhythm but on analog rhythm, you can check that one. And until the next time, have fun. Nice.